I did the stuff I'm supposed to do for the sound. I plugged it in, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if anyone else is having a problem with the sound. It's a good day today, last day of the year. Dogs were pretty good. Happy New Year to you too, Joan. Dogs were did very well today. Nora was a good girl, and Bumble. I did the older dogs today. We're having an issue with Ed. He's crying out in pain. I'm not really sure what his problem is, but he's on kennel rest right now. No fever. How are your dogs? Walter didn't have a shirt on. Yeah, I had him wear the shirt for a really long time, and I didn't see any improvement with the elbow. And he kept getting his arm caught up in the shirt and tripping and face planting onto the ground. So I just took it off. So we will see how it goes. Hear you now. Okay, good. So yeah, Noelle is great. She's frisky today. She's jumping in and out of my car a million times. When I was going to load them up, she'd jump in, she'd jump out, jump in, jump out. She's full of energy. Magnus is Magnus. He has a weird lump on the middle of his back, down in between his hip bones. So it's just this weird bump that pops up every now and then it goes back down, and then it comes up, and then it goes back down. It's very strange. So it's up. So it looks like he's trying to grow a unicorn horn out of his butt. Are you on Trainer Talk every weekday now? Michelle Mitchell, you're funny. No, I'm not. I'm only doing 2 days, and that's how it is. So I'll alternate between Monday and Wednesday, or Tuesday and Thursday, whatever days I feel like it, and I'm not going to add on any more time. So you can save all your questions for whenever you see me. How's that? Write them down. How did Hoodsy do with his overnight? Did really well with Devin. I think she said he didn't pee or anything, or he got scared. He ran into the shower with her, and then he ran out and he peed on the floor. So she's not sure what happened there. But he's a good little pup. He's cute. So all the dogs got all wormer. Today we do that every 3 months. Oh, Happy New Year, Betty and Ivy. Do that every 3 months. So everyone got their wormer today. The teenies were supposed to get wormed on Saturday. I don't know if they were or not. If they're not, we'll do it tomorrow. But yeah, all good things. I don't really know what else to chat about. Yeah, I guess that's it. Carlene will come out for mail call, and I'll see you guys next year. It's funny. Okay, all right. You guys have a good night. Wishing your fur babies Happy New Year. Who is the new volunteer? That's Joyce's son. He's our new maintenance man. Do Thumper's descendants have a tendency towards esophagus problems? I don't think so. I mean, Bumpy had it, Thumper had it, and Magnus has it, but that's really all we've seen. So, are you ready for puppy more? And I will turn this off until Carlene comes out. Happy New Year. Bye.
Oh, it's on. Shoot, I have to do it again.
Wireless calling.
Service dog project. Hello. Okay, I just put it on. Bye.
That's okay.
They're organized. Oh, I just put it on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You too.
I was explaining about Washer, and apparently you all missed it, so I'll have to tell you again. She developed a very unusual thing, CHY, and a few other things, LES or something, I don't know. Basically, it's the leaking of fluid into her abdominal and cardiac areas. When they took her into Tufts, they withdrew 9 liters of fluid. She was just blowing up with this fluid and having trouble breathing and everything else. And they said it's a rare situation, but I guess it's also rare that any dog survives it. It's not only dogs. Apparently people could get the same kind of thing. This collecting of this fluid. At any rate, as we do with someone who has lost a service dog, we try very hard to come up with another dog for her as soon as possible. So that's what we're doing there. And I dropped some things on the floor, just for excitement. I think there's a lot of money here. There we go. Okay. That was a bad idea. I tell you what, why don't we do the fat one at the bottom?
Okay.
Because then we can maybe stay on board here. There it is. It's very sad to lose a dog, but when there's that question, you don't string it out.
No.
You don't string it out. That was the best thing to do for her. She had a happy life and was very nice. Okay. Why does that say Linda? Did I open Linda's present?
I don't know.
Oh, well, it says Caro. Oh, there's more on the bottom here. You get the empty.
Okey-doke. From Germany.
Oh, okay.
From Judah Bachman.
Aye, okay. Well, look at this. Now these are cards. Look at those
that's
cards.
fun.
Wow. Wow. Aren't they something?
Oh, it did say Care of Linda, but that's fine.
Huh. You better hold up some of these.
Okay.
Look at the detail on that. God bless the Germans. They do it right. Okay, so this is for Linda. So I put that in the pot for Linda. If I had a pot for Linda, I'd want a pot.
I think so. Oh, the pot, yep.
I don't think it's going to go in the pot.
Oh, okay, I'll put them in the
Better
desk.
put it on your desk. All of those. Okay. And we go on with Concord, New Hampshire. C. Kilo. Concord, New Hampshire. Maybe someplace like that. Ah. 365 days and 365 more coming. Okay. Heartfelt thank you for making it possible
Kate.
to have a new year full of new hopes, dreams, and choices.
Yeah, Kate and Bello.
Kate and Bello. Huh.
Yep.
Kate and Bello and I have been partners for a year. Absolutely amazing. Thank you. Wasn't that wonderful? And she's got some lovely handwriting, too. Look at that.
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does. Okay. And this
Happy
is
1 year.
Nancy. Nancy. Charlottesville, Virginia. Okay. Nancy from Charlottesville, Virginia. Here's one for you. And she would like a chicken brick and some money for the fun fund. Okay.
Oh gosh, I forgot again. I know.
You just put it.
I didn't. I never touched
Put it
it.
right there. There we go. Otherwise, I throw them on the floor. That would be very bad. Okay, we put that in there, and then we have your causes. That's from somebody's paychecky sort of thing.
It was from Israel last time I did this.
Right. Okay. Well, let's
I
see.
don't remember all the time, but
Okay. And it is from. Doesn't say. Last time it said Israel there at the bottom, but let's see.
Oh, good. Yeah, so good. Right?
Donor details. Donor details. Linda's going to have to figure it out because I don't do that. It's a great big long thing to read.
So good, yeah.
And we have Janet Campbell, Irwin, Pennsylvania.
Put this here.
That's a
Yeah.
that's a new location. Isn't
I
it?
think so.
Irwin. I haven't heard of Irwin before. Stop throwing things.
Judy's crazy in there.
Is she having a good time?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
With every good wish for New Year, happiness and prosperity, and it's not signed, so it's got to go in the recycled chart cards. We put it in there. And we have, whoa, we got funny things coming out of here. We better pile them up. See what the letter says. See what the letter says. Continue to watch as a silent CP, always amazed by the work you and your staff do on a daily basis. Love watching all the animals and enjoy the daily doggy, mail call, and the other live camera talks you offer at the farm. It's always been wonderful to hear the dog's been successfully matched.
Now.
When I read your daily doggy about your recent visit to a school, it hit home with me since I am a teacher too. Have you ever given a thought to writing a children's book about service dogs? No, go right ahead and I'll sign it. How about that? Is that a good idea? Such a wealth of knowledge and practical advice to share. Children and adults could benefit. My daughter has written a couple that aren't bad. I'm enclosing a check in memory of my daughter-in-law's father, Dennis Hinman, who recently passed away. He was a veteran, a fireman, and his later years dealt with mobility issues. This contribution to service dogs seems fitting. Also enclosing check for chicken bricks, a calendar, and something for the fun fund. Wish you and all at Crazy Acres a wonderful, happy holiday season, health and prosperity in the new year. Janet Campbell. Isn't that lovely?
That is lovely.
You get that,
Thank you.
and I get that, and I get that, and this goes in here. Contribution, and, oh, no, you don't get that, because I get 5 chicken bricks. Unless I have a piece of paper that says 5 chicken bricks, and I don't think I have one.
There we go.
I need it. There we go. 5 chicken bricks. We got it. And we have Harold and Wanda.
Harold and Wanda.
There we go. There we go. Always get the word pecan in there. Okay. Okay. We'll do it. And we have Fidelity Charitable. Okay. Oh, it's $1,000.
Wow.
Who's so precious?
Made at the recommendation of the Napoleone? I don't know. Napoleonelli. It ends in Ellie. Napinelli? Napinelli. There it is. That's got to be it. Family Giving Fund. A donor advised fund. Where it's needed most, etc. Huh. Roman and Sarah Gold from Crystal Lake, Illinois. Huh. Well, isn't that lovely? That is very nice. Thank you. We must know them. I mean, they must be camera people or something. And then we had this from Peggy. That was just in here.
Is she from Mass?
Huh?
Is she from Massachusetts?
She's Boxford.
Boxford.
Oh, that's a very nice check also. There we go. Happy New Year, and the Happy New Year to everybody at the Service Dog Project. Never forget how you lassoed the Addams family into a phase of one of the service dog projects, Topsfield Bakery. The kids up early and in riding boots, and do you like puppies? With what a salesperson and what a product. I got the whole family doing. I think they stopped going to church and decided to go play with the
Oh,
puppies
really?
instead. It was very dramatic. To you and all those you've helped, so many and so much more, have cheers from Peggy. There, you can have that. And then we have Jan Gerhold, who mailed it on the 28th.
So we say hello, Jan Rizzo. Hello, Judy Freeman.
We should
and
get some
hello,
report on
Leslie
these
White.
people, whether
Yes.
what's going on here.
Right.
Okay. It's hard to read when we only have one light bulb in the place. You know, no, I'll make it. America's most popular sporting good is the Frisbee. It outsells basketballs, baseballs, and footballs combined. Really? Could
Do you know
be.
that they have a game called disc golf? DISC golf, which is Frisbee golf, which they have these steel things that come out of any park that has a
Yeah.
walkway, and they have little metal baskets, and people throw the little Frisbee, it's the smaller Frisbee, and they get them into the baskets, and it's hugely competitive. Hugely
Wow.
competitive. Yeah.
Huh.
Places that have parks that are open more than they're closed, like here, ours are like
Yeah.
because of the snow. But Midwest and West,
Write that down.
disc golf, yeah,
This golf.
disc, DISC, golf. They sell all kinds of.
Wow.
I mean, if you look online, there's hundreds
I've never
of.
heard of it.
Yep.
Learn something new every day. Nurses, we can't fix stupid, but we can certainly sedate it.
Yeah.
Okay. SOS doesn't stand for Save Our Ship. It became the Morse code distress signal because it's so easy to transmit. 3 dots, 3 dashes, 3 dots.
That's just informative, huh?
Huh?
I said that's informative, not
Yes.
a joke.
No.
Do you know I saw a Braille watch?
Oh, did you?
It's
Oh, yeah.
it was I got a pop-up. It's called The Dot. It is an electronic smartwatch for about $300.
Wow.
And it has Braille on the top and everything's in Braille.
Huh. Wow. I think I've seen those.
Have you? I just saw it for
Yeah.
the first time.
Okay. Moving on. We're all full of information today. I didn't write say who
Makes
this
up
was.
for the days we're not.
I don't know about that.
Well,
At any rate, Rains, Tulsa, Oklahoma. There you go.
thank you.
Holiday wish with a cute little puppy. Please accept gift from my family, the Service Dog family. Thanks for letting us be part of all the wonderful things you guys do and the daily entertainment. That's from Deanne Rains. There we go. Wow. Another family donation. Wasn't that wonderful? Thank you. They make it through the New Year's yet here. Right, we're doing fine. Rains Family Foundation applauds your efforts to provide service animals to assist individuals who are mobility impaired. Please accept our check in the amount of $1,000 to be used where most needed. We wish you Merry Christmas and a Blessed New Year's. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, yeah.
Phyllis Raines. Huh. Raines Family Foundation. That's wonderful. God bless these people. Put that in there. Okay. Next one. GIS Environmental. From Houston, Texas. From Houston, Texas. Got it?
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Oh my. There's a couple in here. What's all this about here? Let's see. We got going on here. Dear, on behalf of our employee Denise Carter, GIS Environmental Inc., providing a donation of $300 to the Service Dog Project. Also enclosed, please find Denise Carter's personal donation in the amount of $150. Well, isn't that nice? We wish you the best in the coming year. Huh. Well, she spent $150, and the company more than doubled it. Well, isn't that wonderful? That's terrific. I'll put that in the pot here too. We better put that in here, Linda, to figure out. Okay, now that's a bill. We don't want to talk about that. That's a gas bill. Okay, G. Madison, Bennington, Vermont. We're getting down.
We are. That's it.
Getting down. Okay. Huh. Okay, well, we'll put that in the pot here. An applicant sort of thing.
Okay.
And
That was it, right?
it is. The only box we have are the vests that we're trying out that I ordered, so it's nothing exciting.
That was my coffee.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
heard her yelling. I don't know what she
I
was
just-
yelling
I just felt it to share it with current coffee. Oh, here we go.
Okay, here we are. Oh, good. All right. Oh.
They have a thing down there where it's
Cyclothorax. They're writing about
yeah, I think so. What are they saying about it?
That's the beginning of that particular one from that veterinarian
Uh-huh.
who does post regularly.
Both can be from underlying causes. For idiopathic treatment depends. You check there is some chai in the fluid, and that way you may be able to draw a conclusion as to cause. We found that most of the time the animal has a heart condition. They did not see anything wrong with the heart. I remember them saying that. What? Any more advice out of JJ? The veterinarian.
I don't see anything else, but okay, we're back on.
Okay.
So we'll scroll up here and see. We're just reading all the lines.
I'm not reading them. You go too damn fast.
Oh, was I? Well, there's that.
Are there any I'm supposed to be reading here?
There's. I'll just thank you for. Nothing from JJ. I was kind of looking
Yeah.
for a. Okay. Happy New Year. New Year.
New Year, right?
I live near a 400-acre park, and they play disc golf all year
Isn't
round.
that amazing?
Here,
I
this is
never
disc golf.
saw it.
Yep.
I've never heard of it.
Yep. Anywhere, because the parks in California and Oklahoma and all those places, they're open like 80% of the year. So
Huh. That pickleball. I've heard of pickleball. What's that?
I don't know what pickleball is. Never heard of pickleball.
I've heard of pickleball.
Disc golf. Let's see. Pickleball looks like tennis. Okay, so it's a ball. It's like paddleball on a tennis court, but look at how big the ball is.
It's a tennis ball.
Yeah. All right. It's like tennis paddleball. Okay, got it. Okay, that's all disc golf, disc golf.
Who's that?
Bentley?
No. Is it Bentley?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it. It's got cropped ears. Must be Bentley.
It looks weird because of his eye patch and the way his ear is. But that's him, right?
Well.
They're like, he's so handsome. That's Bentley, right? The picture from Lila May. Happy New Year. Huh?
Is his head funny?
Maybe not.
No, I guess he does have both eyes. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. I'll take
It's
it.
just that the way this ear is, and it just looks.
Well, yeah, the top of his head looks all white, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
But he goes just angled that way.
Yeah.
I think that's Bentley.
Carlene, remember that people of our generation learned to write cursive with the Palmer method, especially the Catholic schools. My handwriting is no longer pretty due to arthritis, but my mother at age 85 still has beautiful handwriting. But kids today, I'm not sure they know how to write.
No, they poke with her finger.
Because I find myself having a hard time writing sometimes because I don't write frequently. Hi, Harold, Wanda, Leslie White, Judy, and Jan. Wishing you all a happy new year. And a big hello to Annie. Annie has been getting visitors about daily now.
Oh, good.
Yeah. All right, we're back where we started with the card and stuff. Oops. Wishing everyone a new... Oh, Blue Penguin called here to make sure that we knew about Washer. We were fine. We didn't... you don't interrupt us when you call. Don't forget to eat black-eyed peas and ham and greens. And aren't you supposed to smash pots and pans together at midnight? That's what a lot of people do. They smash pans together, or they take a spoon and they beat at the pan.
Well, have at it.
So pickleball is a paddle sport. Yeah. You asked Alexa. Now, if Alexa posted it to Explore instead of having to retype all that, that would be that's the perfect Alexa. Okay, after reading the Daily Doggy, I've been watching on and off the Earth cam of the people standing in the rain and Times Square. This was taken at 3:50 p.m. Can you imagine having to stand still for over 8 hours in the rain for a ball to drop?
No, you see, they're crazy.
Yeah.
They're just plain crazy.
But I think, I think that's one of those things that you'd probably like to do one time. Maybe.
I don't.
No. I think the average person might like
well,
to.
that could be true. It certainly was true with my 80-year-old aunt, Aunt Mildred.
No,
Have I told that story?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Aunt Mildred was a school teacher in New York City, and somewhere along the line, they oiled the floors. They used to oil those wooden floors.
Yeah.
And she slipped and fell and broke her hip badly, so that she always walked with a terrible hobble, ever since I knew her, and etc. But she got to be 80 years old. She was very good friends with this woman, the Haigs in New Canaan, Connecticut. And Jack Haig was, I believe, president of Tyler Elevator, which made the cars for Otis Elevator. So he was very wealthy. and Aunt Mildred was a friend of the wife, and the wife died. So Aunt Mildred went down because she knew in her personal belongings which child should get what and all that sort of thing. So she went down to help Jack kind of straighten out the personal belongings. And she stayed there. And Jack, Aunt Mildred was 80 at the time, and Jack was about 82. And so Jack, and after about 3 months of this, he decided to make an honest woman of her. She'd never been married in her life, right? So they were married. And the one thing Aunt Mildred had always wanted to do was to go to Times Square. Well, she had always had a very meager income and had never done anything, you know. At any rate, Jack hired some great big chunk out of a hotel
fun.
and a place in Harvard Square for them to dance.
Oh, fun.
A little square he had it all penned
Oh,
off.
nice.
And so they went and they danced.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It was amazing. She's the one that wrote that and did that stitching that's in the guest house.
The Guest. I don't know it, but I just saw
Something
the
about
title.
Happy to share with you such as we've got. The soup,
Yeah, I
the
didn't
leaks
read
in the
it.
roof and the soup in the pot.
But I saw it over there.
Yeah, it's over there. She was one of my favorite people. She was very nice. But he died, and she had before they got married, she'd signed this thing about she didn't want any of his money, and you know, that sort of thing. Whatever. At any rate, he died, so she continued to live there. And then when she died, the family came in and took whatever they wanted and things like that. But everything was stuff left, and I guess she had written down. It was just after I had had a house fire. So they got a hold of me and said, if you want to come down and take the rest of the stuff before we give it to Goodwill, you read it. That's how I ended up with a complete set of Limoges china. It was beautiful. You could see, you could hold it up and practically see through it. Gwen now has it. But they had all the copper pots, and I mean there was all the stuff nobody needed it.
Wow.
They were going to throw it all out, or not throw it out. They're going to give it to Goodwill. So I went down with a horse trailer and just loaded up and came home.
I think everybody needs a horse trailer, huh?
That's right.
I think that's
the
the takeaway that I've learned.
Yeah.
Okay, so any news on Annie? Annie is the same.
Annie's the same.
Annie is the same. She's in good spirits, but she is in the same. She'll be in the rehab for a while.
Is she leaving the hospital or what?
No, we don't know about that. Her brother was visiting. He was going home today and coming back quickly. Judy has been to visit, Grace, Vanessa, Steve, Marguerite. We're keeping tabs on who's going, and then they report to us as a collective, so we're all on the same page.
But we don't have a connection with the physician.
We don't have a connection, but Judy, did you say our names are on a list there for them to give us information if we call?
Yes, Carlene, Pam, Grace.
Carlene, Pam, Grace,
And Steve.
And Steve are on a list there if we call.
Okay.
Thank you. They took care of us when they went. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so back up top. Food, we're having ribs, pork ribs that Carlene bought with apple and gravy and potatoes.
It's not ribs. It's rib roast.
Rib roast, I'm sorry.
It's pork chop sort of things. Pork chop roast.
Okay.
It's the rib deal. It's the same, et cetera. But ribs are tiny little things that don't have any meat on them much.
Well, not all ribs don't have meat.
Well, they don't have a great big pork chop thing on them, do they?
I don't know. Those are 3 strings of ribs.
What are you kidding? They comes apart?
There are 3 strings of ribs.
Unbelievable.
That's what I cooked.
Okay, well, let's do a reading. I guess I don't know.
I opened the package and there's 3 strings of ribs. 10 pounds of ribs. Looks good. They're meaty.
Well,
There's a fat end and then there's the thin end, the way they're trimmed down. And yeah, there's 3 packs of ribs.
Which way do the ribs go?
They go across the,
Yeah.
like
I had thought it would be a standing.
like a rack.
Yeah.
No, it's not
like
that at all. No.
Okay.
No. My friend's daughter traveled from Toronto, got a spot at 4 p.m. and gave it up at 11. Said the best part was being in the crowd. Everybody is so friendly, but getting away is impossible. No transportation. I know.
Yeah.
I moved from Kentucky to Ohio in a horse trailer. Who needs U-Haul? No. Yes, Bentley. That's Benny.
That's
Yep.
Bentley, yep.
That picture was just the way his ear was hanging down. He looked awfully white on that corner. We set off everybody's Alexa.
Did we?
Alexa, play Blues Brothers music.
Shuffling songs by the Blues Brothers on Amazon Music.
Watching ball drop may be a buck. Alexa, stop, please. Watching.
Be firm with her.
She gets fresh. She has a mind of her own sometimes. Watching the ball drop may be a bucket. It is. I think it is a bucket list for some. I mean, you know,
Wow.
I loved going to the fireworks on the Esplanade. You know, 1 or 2 times, and then I ventured further out, and you can still hear the music.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Alexa would have taken down all my Christmas decorations and boxed them up. Yeah. That would have been perfect, Alexa. Oh, 2019 is the year of the pig. Yay for Linda. She loves pigs. One dog is in pain, per Megan. Do we know why?
What?
I didn't hear what dog she said was in pain because I was in.
I didn't hear that at all.
We'll have to flip back. Could you tell us which dog? Someone, I'm sure, heard the dog that was in pain.
Why isn't it painted? We don't know about it.
Let me look real quick. Set off with Alexa. I was trying to. I'm telling you, she listened to the Blues Brothers. Okay, want me to scroll down and see if we see
Yeah,
what
well-
Megan was talking about? I barely heard something, and I.
Can't be an awful lot of pain, or somebody would have told me. I would have thought.
Sound is off. Sound is off. Okay, that was. What dog? Eduardo.
What's the matter with him?
I don't know. We'll have to ask her. Eduardo. Up.
Up or down? Is that all she had to say about it?
Yeah, I think so because.
Huh.
Deuce
Do
dumping.
Thumper descendants have a tendency?
Esophageal problems. I don't know. Okay, so that's all Harold and Wanda, whatever.
Hmm.
New Year, Eduardo. It was right before she left, I believe.
Hmm.
You'll have to email her. Okay, we're going back up. I see 33 comments, but I don't think crying in pain, but doesn't know why. She said Eduardo.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, they drop a 400-pound peep? Are you talking about a marshmallow peep? No. Eduardo, they keep
Mentioned
saying.
by Megan.
Yeah. Okay, well, you're going to have to email her and ask her about Eduardo. I don't know. She said Eduardo, keeping an eye. She did not state the problem. Said he was in pain. On kennel rest, on kennel rest.
Jesus. Oh, don't you love it?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I think we're going to go eat. Blues Brothers is excellent. I'm telling you, listen to Alexa, play the Blues Brothers. Have a good night. We're going to go eat. We're
Shuffling
done,
songs by
right?
the Blues Brothers on Amazon.